All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got the final round of the Unicorn Invitational, possibly the last tournament ever to be held on the North American AOV server. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it works out over time. But the tournament directors had a little bit of a delay. Looks like it could be another few minutes yet, but I wanted to pop on and just have a chat with everybody. I thought while we were waiting, I just can't help but play well with Ormar. Thought maybe we would watch it while we were waiting. Because I'm not sure how much longer it'll be. They said about 10 minutes, and I think the...
Welcome to Arena
oh, that's
Valor.
loud.
Get ready. Minions will be deployed
The
in 5 seconds.
stream, the Vietnamese stream, is... got to work on some audio levels. Is on and says 10 minutes or so for them to go, so... Goodness, why does that seem so loud? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, I played this Ormar game thinking that I forgot he was pure tank. I was hoping he was a warrior. I was going to get some of the kills or assists with a warrior or assassin, but well, I had a good game anyway. I can't seem to get MVP with anybody other than Ormar on AOV. Now, you put me in front of Honor of Kings and in the gold ranks, my Stewart Consort U is pretty good. But I'm sure that'll change as people get better at the game. Now see, I chased her through here kind of on purpose. I was kind of hoping I could catch her, but she did get got. Flash and Maganga finished her off, so I came back. It was a pretty good game. We'll just let her play.
Crush you. Here comes the punchline. Here they come.
iron defense line has disappeared. Send in the ballista. Has been defeated.
A blue team tower has been destroyed.
Dragon has been defeated.
Come stop! Punch line!
A red team tower has been destroyed. A red team tower has been destroyed. Onslaught. A red team tower has been destroyed.
All right, everybody, they're about to get ready here. They are loading up the lobby. I'm still trying to get my audio balanced a little bit so it's not overwhelming. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to turn... I don't know, that always just seems... Maybe it's just on my side. It always seems like my background music's too quiet when I listen back. But in my ear, it just seems really loud. But we'll find out. All right, so we got True Friends versus Xvideos in this Unicorn Invitational final match. Final round. Match 1 of the final round. True Friends has been undefeated in the tournament. Xvideos has fought its way back up from the losers bracket. So we will see who wins this best of 7 match to get an early lead on the round. Welcome, everybody. They are getting queued up here. Shaking out the cobwebs, I guess. For this final round of the Unicorn Invitational. This could possibly be the final tournament on a North American AOV server. We will have to see how things go with the Honor of Kings release and the player base moving. It looks like the lobby is loaded, and we are close to being a go for game one of the final round. And here we go. I'm going to shrink this down just a little. All right. Pick band phase for round, the final round of the Unicorn Invitational, match 1. True Friends versus Xvideos.
Blue team's turn to ban.
So we've got a Chognar and a Kilgroth ban. Let's see who True Friends is going to ban next. They are taking their time.
Red team's turn to ban.
Ah, yeah, good ban. I will advocate that one every time.
Blue team's turn to pick.
Ooh, and Liliana. Probably not a terrible ban.
Red team's turn to pick.
All right, True Friends starts off with Wero. Xvideos goes with Ormar and Tulin. That's going to be a pretty good game.
Red team's turn. Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to ban.
Grak and Annette. And then Hayate banned. So we see the supports for both sides. The solo laner. That's interesting. Teamy and Grak and Wero.
Red team's turn to ban.
That's going to be pretty tanky.
Blue team's turn.
Florentino, Arum. Those are good bans.
Red team's turn to pick.
And Valheim. Interesting.
Blue team's turn to pick.
And then Xvideo goes with Sephira.
Red team's turn.
Ooh, a Toro and a Lumber. Boy, these guys are tanky. They have not picked a jungle. Lumber in the jungle. That's a really interesting team comp from True Friends. This is going to be some match.
10 seconds.
As always, if you guys have an issue with any sound, please type it in the chat and I will make some adjustments. Sephira Scud, this is going to be really interesting. True Friends went with 2 supports, 2 and 3 warriors. Wow. And then Xvideos has Scud, Tulin, Sephira, Annette, and Ormar. Pretty traditional layout there with Scud in the jungle. So that's not as traditional, but this is going to be, I guess Ormar's going to be the solo laner there. This will be an interesting match. I'm pretty excited to see this first match of the final round. We are going to zoom out pretty far so we can see what's going on. Feel free to zoom in your YouTube. Oh, that's a little too far. Oh, there must have been an issue. Must have been an issue. That's why they picked the weird team. We'll wait for the next lobby and see what happens. I have not heard from the tournament directors yet to see what was going on there, but they had an immediate surrender on that match and a really weird team comp. So we will see if they're going to get back onto things here pretty quickly, or if there's what went wrong there. It's been kind of a slow start to this final round. They're trying to get everything just exactly right. We've not played the first match of the round yet. Waiting to see if they have an update for me. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Lobby's loading up. Hopefully we can get this going pretty quickly. It's best of 7. This could be a long night if they continue to have technical difficulties here. Hello, Valencia. Welcome to the stream. We are streaming the final round of the Unicorn Invitational. It's a Vietnamese-based tournament on the North American servers, and this is the final round. True Friends versus Xvideos. Looks like the lobby is about ready to be loaded up and get back into the pick van. We've not played a single game yet. They have had some technical difficulties getting the matches started, so let's see if this takes off a little bit better. We've got True Friends picking first, and the first ban is Chognar. That's the way they started out last time. So we'll see. True Friends, during that first one that was messed up, went with a pretty interesting team comp of Ormar and Wiro, Teamy. It was pretty tanky, so we'll see if they do the same kind of strategy. All right, Valheim is banned. Oh, somebody started the game before the director could set everything, so they had to restart. Yeah, that's always a risk when you get this many people involved. Somebody pushing some button they shouldn't, out of muscle memory or something like that. All right, Baldum is being banned by True Friends. We've got the final first round ban of Xvideos coming up. Grack. All right. Hey, Dennis. Good to see you, man. This is the first round, the first match. They've had a few technical difficulties getting the tournament going, so you have not missed anything yet. We'll see how True Friends and Xvideos goes. True Friends has not lost in this tournament. They have gone undefeated. Yeah, I know. They've been having some technical difficulties. They started one match and then somebody hit start before the tournament directors were ready to go. So they have had to do some readjusting here. Yeah, I just played one quick match before this stream just to get my daily in. I knew I'd be streaming until after midnight when it reset, so I got one in and I didn't have time to play any more with you guys, but it would have been good. I don't know. It's got to be the levels. I don't know how things are going to go once I get up into the higher ranks, but this gold ranks and that Consort U Stewart is going pretty well for me. So, all right. So we see True Friends selected Hayate. We during the failed attempt last time, Xvideos banned Hayate. So I wonder if that was a first pick to try to get ahead of their ban strategy. And Xvideos has picked Aya, which True Friends banned during the last failed pick ban phase. So it's interesting first picks on both teams. Yeah, Aya and Terra, that's going to be a combo. And they're playing the Enfeeble talent, so that's interesting as well. You don't see that too many times. So we've got some interesting strategies happening already here. Mid lane Maganga, yeah. We'll see what their next pick for Xvideos is. They do take their sweet time thinking things through. All right, now we got the next ban phase. 2 more heroes for each team getting banned.
Blue team's turn to ban.
And let's see, who is that? Kira. Isn't that? Yeah, I think that's Kira. She's the one that goes through walls, right? So they didn't want to see any of that nonsense. Yep. Yep, they didn't want to see that in their match. So let's see who... And Owie. They did not want to see that in the jungle for Xvideos. Yeah, so we see the marksman on one side, solo laner and mid laner. We see the support. And I'm not sure where Terra's going to go. And oh, Terra's probably going to be... I don't know what she's going to be, honestly. And Florentino. So we see interesting counter picks trying to offset the potential last picks of the other team. Well, we'll see how it goes. True Friends picked Maganga before the jungler was picked. So hopefully before the jungler for Xvideos was picked. So they must have some confidence in their Maganga abilities. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. All right, and then Nakroth, the solid final ban. Speaking of that mobility jungle, they did not want Aoi or Nakroth on the field. So what will Xvideos do? Who are they going to pick for their jungler and their marksman? Yan in the jungle. Yan has some good mobility. His resets, if you can stack up everything properly, it's pretty devastating. And he can get in and out without any trouble. And he can even dodge tower bullets with his S2 ability, if you time it right. So on True Friends, we got Thane and Elendor potentially. They've not locked that in yet. But remember, True Friends has played this all the way through without losing. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, True Friends.
Red team's turn to pick.
Looks like they may have been a higher seed because they have only played. They didn't have to play.
10 seconds remaining.
And Elsu for the jungle. Or Elsu for the marksman for Xvideos. All right. But yeah, True Friends didn't have to play the early seed. So Xvideos had to play the first round. And they lost and went to the loser bracket. So Xvideos has played 1, 2, 3, 4 matches to get here. True Friends has only played 2. So that is an interesting cycle. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. I'm not going to get too far out, though, because it is really hard to see what's going on when you get too far out. Okay, we've got everybody gathering in the mid already. Elsu's trying to snipe a few people. Missed. Yan's taking his jungle. Elendor is trying to invade, so they have just let that go at the moment. They should be able to wipe this red buff out and escape without too much trouble, I would think. Terra and Aya should not be able to do anything to them, especially with Elendor here. And Aya saved Terra. That was not a problem. Alright, so True Friends has taken out... Oh. Malik's in trouble. Yep, he got in too deep there. Florentino's recalling. Terra and Aya are taking off. Yan is clearing a lane, looks like, trying to get some of his XP back. Not even level 4 after his first rotation because of having got that taken. All right, 3 of them one hit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think if it does get into late game, if True Friends can make it. Okay, Terra's gone. They have terrible positioning. True Xvideos is not running as a group. True Friends saving each other as True Friends would. Elendor and Malik go back to the mid while Maganga and Hayate clear bottom lane. Oh, are they going to try it? Nope. That was a nice try. They almost got Terra, but she's got her level 4. She's going to be not too worried about some instant burst as long as she has her ult up. True Friends got the dragon buff. Yeah, and there's Terra's ult. Maganga is in trouble. He flashes out. They still have the debuff. It only gives 50% damage to the other monster while they have that debuff for 60 or 90 seconds. I can't remember. So, but they're trying. And they did get it. Thane paid for it. Oh, Malik is trying to go in, but he just didn't have enough range. But True Friends is off to a good start. They got both the Dragon and the Slayer. They have got XP and gold on their side. Let's see, is there a way to tell what levels these guys are? No, 5 and 6. I can't see what levels they are on this menu. All right, but we see the Iron Defense Line has disappeared. Hayate and Thane are trying to figure out what life is about. while Elsu goes invisible. I think Hayate's got the advantage here. Well, unless Elsu keeps doing that, because he was patient with that. Did you see? He didn't just let her rip. He was waiting for the right moment, and he took half Hayate's health. Maganga and Thane seem to be kind of lost for true friends. Aya and Terra are staying together, looks like. And Yan, they're looking for a position to get a gank here in the mid. On the scoreboard. Oh, I can do that. And I can do that. I can do that. Nothing else seems to be working. Oh, there it is. It's this little thing off to the right. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Okay. They took the dragon out even as it was recalling and getting some health back. The mid is about to go down. Terra and Aya cannot do anything about that. Malik is about to get himself in trouble, but he's okay. Florentino is left off to off by himself and taking out a tower. Elendor is going over to see what he can do about that. Let's see how Elendor is able to fare. Florentino didn't seem to want anything of it. Alright, so we've got some recall going. Terra is running the support build, so she just got her final support item. Thane is in the mid. Red is up in towers, or down in towers, according to blue. But it's still pretty close. Blue has significantly more gold all in all, though, so it's going to be pretty tough. Yep, Yan had the punish talent. Elendor was nowhere near there, so I don't know what they were thinking trying to do that with Yan just hanging out in the bush. But they just gifted that Slayer to Xvideos. True Friends was not thinking things through completely there. We're just going to kind of stay in the mid. This seems to be where the fighting is. Looks like Thane and Malik are going down to clear some lanes, but we are going to just keep... Oh, man. Maganga is tanky. He is holding up. Elendor seems to be, like, in trouble, but he's got the jukes, so there's no trouble there. Maganga, is he going to be able... No. Florentino had his flash up, so he got out of there without any trouble. Alright, fighting's moving to the top lane while Malik pushes the bottom. They're doing a pretty good job of keeping Xvideos on their heels. True Friends does seem to be playing a little more as a team with a little more communication. So Malik is again just roaming, clearing lanes. Florentino and Elsu are 2 against 1, so I don't know why they're it takes 2 of them to keep Elsu at bay, but it seems to have been.
Cannoneers have spawned.
Aya jumps back on somebody's shoulders and rides to freedom. Oh man, Malik just barely got out of there. Elendor can't get his stuff to land on Aya, so she gets out of there unscathed. But True Friends is really ahead in this match. They have got almost 4,000 more gold compared to Xvideos. The Xvideos has major tower problems. True Friends has control of the map at this point. Hayate and Elendor took the dragon with basically uncontested. Malik is roaming around, pushing lanes. It seems like that's his designated role, is just to roam around and keep the pressure up, while the other 4 put pressure on the rest of the other team. Elendor jumps in and then jumps back out. Thane and Maganga are keeping lanes pushed. Elendor is at the bottom. The entire Xvideos squad is in mid and top. Elendor is just keeping that bottom rolling. So we see they are trying to take the DS, and this time True Friends is being a little more careful with it. They are keeping people at bay, not letting anybody near it, and Elendor is in on it as well, so he can use his punish talent to finish it off. All right, we've got a 3v4 breaking out. True Friends is in trouble with this engagement. That was not a smart engagement. They weren't quite ready for it. Elsud gets that snipe against Malik.
A red team tower has been destroyed.
But they get a tower for their trouble. So True Friends, even though they went down there, looked like Thane and Malik weren't quite ready for that engagement. It still worked out in True Friends' favor. They were able to push that mid tier 2 tower in the mid and get something for their trouble. They have the DS pushing now. Terra, Aya, and Elsu. Maganga's going in alone. This seems like trouble. Thane threw his ult out there, but that did no good because Aya's shield was up. And Thane gets a shield. Oh, wow. Untargetable. Did you see that? That was an excellent untargetable on Elendor's part to get out of that spot of trouble he was in. Now he's healing up off the jungle, and he'll be back to full health before too long. That was an excellent use of that. How did he do that, though? Untargetable. He doesn't have a talent. How did he do that? Maybe somebody that knows how Elendor works could tell me. Okay. We're back in the mid. They seem to be running as a team now. There's no need to split push. They've got a pretty good tower advantage. Malik is going off on his own while they take the dragon. The version 2 of the Dark Slayer is coming back in 45 seconds. After 12 minutes, I think he turns into a little bit stronger version. And then at 15 minutes, it's the Infinite Slayer. Elendor just got sniped. But he's fine. Okay, the other four of the team are going up mid. They're trying to get this tower with Hayate. They got plenty of damage. Can they get the tower before? Yeah, they can. Before Elsu and Terra come and stop them. Are they going to get 2 for this push? Elendor's coming in. Puts down his teleport. Yeah, they got 2 towers. Xvideos has no answer. True Friends is just steamrolling them at this point in time. It's going to take a miracle team wipe for Xvideos to get back into this match. They're getting behind in gold even more as things progress. They're trying a desperation move here, but Florentino can't keep his flowers up. He goes down, but they do get 3 of Team True Friends. Yan is going crazy. Oh, is it going to be aced? Yan went nuts with Aya on his shoulder. He was able to sustain in that fight and take out all 5 team members for True Friends. What a turnaround, but what can they do with it? 10 seconds left for one of the True Friends members to come in. Yan decides he doesn't have enough damage to take out that Slayer, so they're going to go for a tower instead. Maganga's back. Malik and Thane are almost back. Elendor's back. So True Friends, none the worse for wear, really. Yen's pushing his luck here, hoping nobody sees him in the jungle, trying to get levels, trying to get gold, trying to catch back up. But Elendor saw him now. And mid is... The True Friends is going back up the mid. Let's see if they can get another team wipe. But they can't as long as Yan isn't with them. So they need to be careful. They need to group up. Play it safe. Play it smart. Elendor is pushing. Trying to keep that lane pressure. Yan isn't letting that happen. Let's see what happens. Will Elendor be able to catch Yan out? No. Yep, Yan was smart enough not to go. Now, if they could just group up here and take a 4v5, they could take all 5, or at least 4 team members from True Friends. While Elendor is off doing his own thing, but they don't take advantage of that. True Friends is now grouped up while Yan is off clearing lanes. This is spelling disaster for Xvideos. All right, Yan's coming in from the backside now. Nope. Florentino's recalling. Nothing happened from that. Boy, that was could have been disaster for Xvideos, but they have been able to hold out for one more time. They are still pushing their luck, though. Trying to make something happen. Oh, what a snipe by Elsu. Maganga is down. Terra and Aya are in trouble, but Terra's ult saves her. All right, Maganga's down. And Malik is down for True Friends. Xvideos is trying to push their advantage. Can True Friends hold them off? Okay, I think Yan's going to have this. Elsu got it. True Friends dives in and takes out 3. Elsu's running. 4. All right. Xvideos is down. They tried to go for that. They tried to go for that Infinite Slayer advantage. And they got the Slayer, but it was not helpful to them. Oh, they're pushing too far. They're getting aggressive. Yep. But they didn't have a chance. True Friends had that in control the whole time. Let's see some of the stats here, and then we will get ready for game 2, match 2 of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational. All right, we will go here and Aya's damage. 34% of the team. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you there. All right, so game 1, match 1 of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational has in the books. True Friends showed why they are undefeated in this tournament with a dominating performance. Xvideos had a couple of flashes of brilliance there. If they could just put that together in the next couple of matches, they might be able to turn this around. This is a best of 7 series, so it's going to be a long night getting all of these matches in. We'll see different team comps and different strategies as each team learns how the other plays. Neither of these teams have met each other in this tournament. True Friends has only played 2 rounds to get to where they're at. Xvideos has had to play 4 to get up through the losers bracket back into the finals. So Xvideos has a little bit more experience as far as live scrimmages and live games, testing team comps against other teams. But again, these 2 teams have never played each other directly, so this is definitely interesting for them. Trying to learn each other in these first couple of matches and see what strategies will work to their advantage. Hopefully the interval between matches is not too long. As I said, it's going to be a 7-round series potentially, or a 7-match round. Too many different words that could work. And if each match, takes 10, 20, 20, 25 minutes, could be a long night. So hopefully we can get these matches going in between. Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. We're accepting the next invite, and the lobby's loading up. Yeah, and True Friends definitely was doing a much better job managing the map. That Malik in the early to mid game wasn't running with the team at all. He was just back and forth pushing lanes. And in the late game, when they needed the tank, the tankier hero, he was running with the team, and Ellendor was running around moving the minions around. So yeah, Xvideos did not manage that too well. But man, that one team fight that they won, Yan was popping off in that one. If they could have just done a couple more of those things a little earlier on, then they would have had a much better time in the match. All right, we're about ready here. Match 2, game 2 of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational. Potentially the last organized and viable tournament on the North American server for AOV. With Honor of Kings coming out, you never know what's going to happen next, but there's actually some money on the line here. There have been sponsors and other things, so these teams are not just playing for honor. They are playing for something tangible, skins and some cash. So yeah, Xvideos won that team fight, Florentino and Aya, and then Aya jumped on Yan's back and finished him off. They Terra as their tank, they needed one more kind of a tankier person in that. So let's see how they respond in this second round, or the second game, excuse me, of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational. True Friends is picking first again. That's an interesting. I'm not sure how they pick who picks first in these matches. But True Friends is the getting to pick first. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And we've got similar bans as to the last game. Baldum and Valheim, first two. I think it was Chognar and Valheim last time, but Baldum was banned in there somewhere. So it looks like we've got similar bans happening. And there's Chognar from True Friends. So that is according to their pattern so far. And Teamy. That's interesting. True Friends did pick Teamy in that first fake round, so maybe they were worried that they were going to have that resurrection and that more tanky hero. All right, we see Iggy on the True Friends side for the mid lane. Hero. So first pick is in. How is Xvideos going to respond? Liliana was banned in the last game. Looks like they're going to pick her before she can get banned again. Mage Assassin Liliana, she can be tough if played properly. And Richter in the solo lane. Not a bad choice. Ooh, Omega. Are they really going to run a support Omega? You don't see that very often, but I like the pick. Omega's a great tower killer. When he has his boosted auto attack built up, it stuns towers and stuns enemies. That is not a bad pick if you're heavy tower push team. But they switch away. We've got Lumber being flirted with, Scud being flirted with in the jungle. It is the beta 45. Excuse me. It's the last update that just came out. So let's see. The last update that I can't remember what it did. I can't remember. It was a big update. It took me 3 videos to talk about it. I can't remember all the things that came with it. All right. So Lumber and Ryoma for True Friends. Oe in the jungle. Oh, excuse me. Yes, it is a global version. I'm on the North American servers. So this is a Vietnamese-based tournament, but it is on the North American servers, which is why I'm able to join into their lobby and spectate.
Red team's turn to ban.
All right. Zuka and Krizix being banned next. And what will Xvideos pick for their final ban?
Blue team's turn to ban.
And Stewart. So a couple of marksmen being picked as ban for the Xvideos. They really should have banned Hayate. Hayate did quite a bit of damage to them last game with True Friends, but we will see who the marksman is for True Friends with those bans in place. True Friends has picked quite a few good tanks and supports, with no tank or support being picked for the Xvideos team. We'll see who they get to go with. Crest is always a good pick. He's going to do a good job of crowd control and keeping heroes safe. And then we got a marksman to pick for Xvideos. All right, True Friends, Yan in the jungle? Nope. It'd be interesting if we saw a True Friends Yan. See how much different there was. How many, excuse me. See the different play style and how they were able to make it work. But it looks like we're going to have a Wonder Woman in the jungle and a Fennec in the marksman role. Our creation, this is I'm watching a stream, or I'm spectating Unicorn Invitational tournament. This is match 2 of the final round of the tournament. Oh, okay.
10 seconds remaining.
So they're not able to play. Duck, do you know if that goes through all 7 matches? If it goes to 7, can they only play each hero one time? That's interesting. I guess I should go back and look at the rules a little bit. Alex, the Tell nerf that's coming up in a couple of weeks. Yeah, she's so immobile. They said that she was too powerful in the early game, but they're not taking into account if she doesn't have that early game push, she's useless in the late game. So I'm not sure what they were thinking there. All right, here we go. We're going to zoom out. We're going to get these back up, and we are going to see what happens. Oh, gotcha. So that's interesting. So each team can only play a hero one time. So Hayate is getting played for Xvideos at this point. Hayate was played in the first round, or the first match for True Friends. So maybe that's why we see that Maganga pick in the first round, Alex, for True Friends. They were getting some of their heroes out of the way. So there's a lot of strategy here, honestly, because they'll have to keep track of who played what and what is going to be available, what should be banned and what shouldn't be. Yeah, it makes things a lot more difficult to manage. And you can't just one trick a hero if you're really good with one person. It makes you have to be forced to play different heroes in different roles, potentially. That's pretty great. All right, so here we are. Match 2 of the final round. So far, we're just getting some posturing, some leveling up. Aoi and Richter in the top lane here. Now they're coming back to mid.
Dragon and Slayer have appeared.
All right, Aoi dove in, but she got out without too much trouble. The dragon is getting postured for. Phoenix in a little bit of trouble. He's kind of off on an island, but here comes his support, Lumber. Dragon is resetting. Ryoma almost got himself stuck in that hole, but he's fine. Or maybe that was Wonder Woman, wasn't it? All right. Got a fight breaking out, but I just can't quite see what's going on. Lumber. The dragon is going down. Hayate, Xvideos got the dragon, but they lost 2 team members at the same time. So it's kind of a wash for them, but they're staying close in gold. Xvideos, that's one of the big things they had trouble with last game, was getting behind in gold and levels early on. So getting the dragon was a good move, I think, because that gives Team White XP and the buff for the members who stayed alive. Ryoma's pushing in the top. Crest is here, but Ryoma's doing Ryoma things. Richter's having trouble. He's probably going to get himself killed if he stays up there and keeps doing what he's doing. Xvideos got the dragon, and they're trying to go for the Slayer too. They're getting greedy. They're doing half damage to that dragon. And Kresh got it. So they got both dragon and Slayer. That is good news for Xvideos. Can they get out without losing any more team members this time? Ryoma's poking. Always going in. Richter may be in trouble here.
The iron defense line
Oh,
has
what
disappeared.
a
Send in the ballista.
what a move. And oh, what's that guy's name? Oh, I forgot what that mage's name was. I don't see him very often. Tell me what this mage's name is. Alex, help me out. Iggy, that's right. Thank you. Iggy got the blast. Yeah, Ryoma juked them all. True Friends is really playing well. Lumber gets out. 3 kills to 0. True Friends has 3. Xvideos has 0. And they're getting ahead in gold again already. Xvideos was able to get both objectives early on, and yet it just isn't helping them stay ahead in the game. Ryoma's down at the bottom, or excuse me, Hayate's down at the bottom, but he's about to get himself in trouble with Iggy coming in, throwing his ult out there, but just more of a poke than anything. Iggy didn't expect to get Ryoma in this stage of the game. Liliana trying to keep the lanes cleared. I think the first person to get a tower is going to be just have a decided advantage in this match. It's pretty even at the moment. But True Friends really does have an advantage. And here goes that tower. Ryoma. He's going to pay for it this time, though. Liliana came in to finish off the job.
Dragon has been defeated.
All right, True Friends gets the Abyssal Dragon the second go around. They've got a 4v3 down here in the bottom path. And it looks like Xvideos is going to lose a second tower. Liliana was able to push that top tower, though. She is kind of keeping things going for the red team. She didn't clear that second wave and just let that get stymied there at the river. So that's not going to be hard for Ryoma to clean up and keep the minions, the blue minions, pushing past the river. That's an issue that Xvideos had last match, is keeping those minions on the enemy's side of the river and keeping that map pressure going. They did not do that well. True Friends did it better. We got a 3v4 in the mid. True Friends trying to get another tower. They've got 2 of the first lane towers for Xvideos down already. The tier 1 towers are down. Only 1 tier 1 tower is down for the blue team. Liliana is trying to camp. Xvideos gets the Slayer, so that's going to help them with their lane pressure. But you see Ryoma and Fennec for True Friends pushing those lanes, keeping that lane pressure going. The 3 other team members in the mid, Wonder Woman, Lumber, and Iggy, just doing some poke damage. Lumber's very tanky. Just trying to keep their concentration in the mid, while the other 2 team members keep those lanes pushing. Ryoma has a level up on Richter. Richter doesn't have much of a chance here.
Cannoneers have spawned.
He had to recall to get full health, and those minions are coming in. That's tier 2 tower is looking vulnerable.
Slayer has been defeated.
Wonder Woman gets Dark Slayer, and things are starting to snowball for Xvideos. True Friends has a little bit more lane presence going here. Mid lane push. Richter jives in, throws his swords out. Looks like that tower might fall, or True Friends is going down. They've got 2 down for True Friends. Ryoma is trying to get away, but it does not look good for him. All right, 4 down for True Friends. Only 1 down for Xvideos. That was a good push. Let's see if they can take advantage of it and get some towers for their trouble. Owie is trying to give Iggy some trouble, but it looks like they are going to get that mid tower. Richter's fighting the Slayer in that bottom path and losing, it looks like. So that was good for True Friends. They had that lane presence, the dragon or the Slayer going down the lane. It didn't really hurt them too bad to lose a few players. But they get the dragon for Xvideos, so they now have the dragon buff. And the gold has now leveled out. Xvideos has tied things back up in gold and in levels. So things are pretty even, despite the fact that there are more towers down for one team than the other. There goes Kresh with doing Kresh things with his shield. But that was not helpful. 2 down for Xvideos. True Friends was able to get that push on a 4v kind of 3 with all the other Xvideos team members trying to get some lane presence going, and they just can't seem to get those lane presence pushes. The top lane has some pushing, but it doesn't matter if all of their towers are down on the bottom lane. And they can't seem to get any relief from the pressure so that they can go push that a little bit more. True Friends is just overpowering them in these team fights. All right, we've got a 4v3 in the mid. Xvideos is trying to push the advantage. But True Friends doesn't seem too worried about it. Lumber is just trying to keep eyes on where the enemy is going while his team continues to level up and get their jungle. Blue has a significant advantage as far as jungle presence, lane presence. And again, they just seem to be letting Lumber go. They could have overwhelmed him at any point in time, but they've been ignoring him. And now we've got True Friends going for the Slayer, trying to, again, get that lane presence, that lane pressure. Xvideos is ignoring the fact that this is happening. Only 3 of them are watching. Liliana's off, watching the lane. See, Ryoma's making that lane. Pressure, distract her. She could have been helpful there. But Fennec takes that tower, takes out Crashed. Ryoma's circling back around to clean that lane up. And Xvideo or True Friends is just staying in there, just continuing to push their advantage. They decided that was a little bit more than they should have taken on, so they are going out. Again, trying to keep those lanes pushing. The Slayer goes down the bottom. Ryoma is pushing the top. The rest of the team is running as a 4-pack down here. Looks like they're going for the Dragon next. Yeah, the True Friends or Xvideos just doesn't seem to be too concerned about Lumber. They're just letting him go. As Crash ult goes, Wonder Woman is still able to get the Dragon. But it's looking bad. We've got 2 down for True Friends. And 1 down for Xvideos. 3 down, 4 down for True Friends. Ryoma's the last man standing. He needs to get out. Well, he can. They are hunting him. Oh, he comes in. Misses a little bit. He's able to dodge and juke. So he's able to just keep that pressure going. They have 4 down. Xvideos has 4 down for True Friends. Only 2 down for themselves. So it's 3v1 and they still can't take advantage of it. Because of the Slayer and the lane presence. Ryoma takes 1 of them out before he goes down. Just unbelievable. Yep, Hayate's doing a lot for Xvideos. Ryoma is just keeping that presence. Yeah, just keeping that presence going. They just can't seem to catch anybody. Xvideos can't seem to find Lumber. They can't seem to take out Ryoma in a timely fashion. Lumber is, again, getting vision and just poking and pressuring. Wonder Woman's clearing lanes. Fennec is clearing this lane, so they're not... They're not letting those towers go. They're not letting the red team get any presence past the river. Keeping that advantage going. All right, so we got a little bit of a squall going here. Crash used his ult, but he kind of wasted his ult. He's gonna have to wait for the next one. He lost. You know, they didn't push like he thought they were. He thought about making a push for it, but that would have just got him killed for no reason. All right, True Friends, who got it? Owie was able to steal the Slayer. And Hayate goes in and cleans up. All right, but Xvideos, again, pays for this. Hayate's trying to get out. This is probably the end for Xvideos on game 2. Hayate's trying. He's resurrecting. Oh, is he going to be able to do anything useful here? All right, it's aced. They need some minions. No, they don't need minions. They're just Lumber's tanking it, and Wonder Woman and Iggy are finishing things off. All right, True Friends takes down another round in record time, 16 minutes this time. Front Tooth, good to see you tonight. What a match. I thought Xvideos was going to change things up a little bit. They had a gold advantage at one small point, but True Friends did not let that stand. Hayate carried that match with things being a little bit more even on the True Friends side. Yeah, Dennis, I kind of get that same feeling. It's a best of 7, and True Friends has a 2-0 advantage already. One more win will put them squarely in the driver's seat. If they get one more under their belt, it's going to be hard to see any possible way for Xvideos to come back. It's not happened in the NBA Finals yet, so maybe 3-0 is hard to come back from. Xvideos needs to put everything they've got in this next match if they're going to have any chance in this final round of the Unicorn Invitational for 2024. All right, welcome everybody. If you're just joining, we've had 2 matches for the final round of the Unicorn Invitational under our belt. True Friends versus Xvideos is what we are seeing tonight. True Friends played 2 matches in the winners bracket, has not lost a match or a round in the tournament. Xvideos lost their first round and had to play 3 more to get back to the finals. So we have got some grizzled competitors here playing tonight, trying to take down the win of the Unicorn Invitational. Asfan says the game needs a little rework. There's some heroes that never get picked in tournaments. Yeah, I think that's true. There's a lot of, what are there? There's 100 heroes, and you see the same 40 or so every time. I think that's a little bit because, excuse me, let me get a drink here. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. I started getting choked up. Dennis has a point. They have spent the last year or two trying to get that Honor of Kingsport figured out. But they still have been working. They have been reworking several heroes. Dio-Chan, Zenial, for instance, have gotten reworks. There's Enzo has gotten some love here the last match, or the last update. He will be getting some love. I can't remember. No, Tachi, that's who it is. Getting a little bit of a rework coming up. So they haven't abandoned it completely. They're still kind of maybe bringing some parity between Arena of Valor and Honor of Kings. There's some what's the word I'm looking for? That's true. Yeah, Timmy's the main. Tencent owns Timmy, and they're the main owner and developer of Honor of Kings and Arena of Valor and Pokemon Unite. All those games are owned and controlled by Timmy. Level Infinite's just the publisher. They're the final entity that kind of keeps things running. Level Infinite has the leeway or the authority for the as Dennis says, for the codexes, any events, anything like that, Level Infinite has the say-so to get loaded into the game. So that's why we kind of complain about Level Infinite more than Timmy at the moment, because they're the ones not doing anything with some of the events and skins and that sort of thing. But Timmy really could put some pressure on them to make it better, but they don't, because primarily they would rather have something else. The Honor of Kings is kind of getting taken over there, but they're not, again, they're not abandoning AOV completely. They are doing the updates, and there's so kind of a conspiracy theory out there that maybe they're doing those parody updates to AOV so that they can do some sort of a merge or some sort of a combination in a couple of years with AOV and HOK. Yeah, the updates take some time to come around. I honestly, I don't know. I do think Timmy bears some responsibility here. I have watched, I played Pokemon Unite as soon as it came out in, what was it? When did Pokemon Unite release? In the fall of 20 or the fall of 21? Or 22. Don't remember. But I played it from the beginning. And they have, here we go, the exact same problem with Pokemon Unite. And it's all Timmy's fault. There's zero communication. Even their big streamers that have hundreds of thousands of viewers that watch, and they have tournaments and thousands of dollars in these tournaments and all these other things. Timmy has zero communication on what is coming up, what they're thinking. It's just unbelievable. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is. And why they have so much trouble communicating. Yeah. So I don't know why Tencent and Timmy and all those companies, they have a problem with, they don't want to talk. They don't want to tell people what they're thinking or what's coming. Any updates that come out are in Japanese for Pokemon Unite and have to be translated. So the English content creators barely can read what it is because the translations are never 100% right. And it's weird. I don't know why they have that trouble, but we see it here in AOV and Honor of Kings as well. Just very poor communication. But in this third round, or the third game of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational, we see True Friends is getting the first pick a lot. I'm wondering if that is balancing things out because Xvideos is the loser coming up from the losers bracket, and True Friends is not lost a match, but they are getting the first pick every time. And they have picked Baldum Chognar as their bans again. Teamy and Grack have been picked by Xvideos again. Those are the same first picks for the bans as before. All right, True Friends opens with Omen in the solo lane. We've not seen an Omen in this match for True Friends, so that will be interesting to see. Yeah, Dennis, I see what you're saying. But it's just frustrating. I mean, why have a business model that goes into other areas and then ignores them? It's still frustrating. All right, so for Ignis, or for Xvideos, we see Ignis and Yenna. Yenna can be pretty powerful. in the solo lane if played properly. So we'll see if Xvideos can do something with that and turn this round around. This final round is 2-0 in favor of True Friends. One more win for True Friends will put them squarely in the driver's seat. Xvideos pretty much has, this is a win or go home for them at this point, as that's how they need to think about it. They need to bring out everybody that they are best with to get this back under control for them. In both the first two matches, we've not seen a marksman picked too early, but we are getting a Violet here this time. Yibbeneth as support is just so toxic. That is a great support.
Red team's turn to pick.
I've not been paying attention to see which players are playing which roles. Are they doing the same thing every time as well? Because Roma was great. That lumber last game was really, really well done. So I don't know if that's the same person. Okay. So Roma on Yibbeneth should be pretty fun to watch.
Turn to ban.
And Roxy. Roxy recently got some buffs. Uses up a little more mana, but she can turn her S1 on and off a little quicker, so that should not be a problem with having a less mana regen on her passive. I always thought it was weird that it cooled down, took so long to cool down. I left it running all the time just because what did it take, 5 or 6 seconds for you to be able to turn it back on. So now I think it's down to 3 or so, 3 or 4 seconds for her to be able to turn that back on. And so that's good for Roxy. Xvideos is banning Kira again. Got a Wonder Woman ban from True Friends. Yeah, we've been seeing the same bans as well. True Friends does not want to see Baldom or Chognar on their enemy team.
Blue team's turn to ban.
Oh, and a Yan pick. Yeah, no, Yan has not been picked yet for True Friends. So that has been banned. Cricknack and Wonder Woman on the other side. So let's see who is going to be the marksman for Xvideos this round or this game. Slims is pretty good. Got good mobility, good damage, good stun. Violet could be in trouble against a Slims if she can't keep her rolls up. Or if she rolls into that spear from Slims, she could be in trouble. But we will see how it plays out. True Friends is down in this round, in this final round, 2-0. True Friends is up 2-0. Xvideos has got to pull out all the stops to win this round. Oh, really? You think Yenna is a weak pick against Omen? I don't know one from another. I guess Omen has that ability to hold people in place. But we got Zuka and Aaron for True Friends finishing up the team comp. And Xvideos picking Tachi before the rework. They must be happy with that. Happy with Tachi as he is. All right. Teams are set. Roxy, Yenna, Tachi, Ignis, and Slims versus Omen, Zuka, Yibbeneth, Violet, and Aaron. Aaron in the mid lane is an interesting pick. You don't see that very often. Let's see if they're able to make something happen. Running Aaron as AP build. I'm betting you're probably right, Dennis. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, having Violet and Aaron on the same team. If Aaron can just, let me- all right. So they hadn't been doing this in the first matches. They are doing this to check for map hacks. They are making the teammates, the teams, take screenshots and send them to the referee. They didn't do that the first 2 games, but they're doing it this time just to kind of keep everybody honest. But honestly, I don't know why you would be at this level and in this final round and be using hacks. That doesn't seem very honorable. So hopefully everything's good and there's no strikes or fouls on this match, and we can keep going and see this Omen Yenna matchup in the top lane. Neil always goes mid AP with Aaron. I have not found that build very successful personally, but honestly, I don't find Aaron very successful. I think I may have a losing win rate with her. I don't know if it's my gameplay or the teams that I've been using her with, but she just doesn't seem nearly as strong as somebody like a Stewart. I have a lot of better luck with Stewart. Hayate is always good. But it's probably just me and my gameplay, my game's play style. But I agree, Front Tooth, the Slims pick is a good one. Slims can be very good. Yeah, see, I always thought she had a little bit of short range on her auto, Dennis, as well. She pokes with that S1, but anything else doesn't seem particularly useful. You can get her ult. If you can get to her ult, that's pretty useful. And with the AP build, they've been nerfing the AD version of her ult quite a bit, so she may be more useful with magic damage. Zuka doesn't get Slims, then it's GG. All right, we're taking a little bit of time to get these screenshots in. Hopefully there's no problems with the match. And the referee's not having to do any work. It'd be bad if one of these teams got disqualified for using map hacks. Those are strictly forbidden in the Unicorn Invitational tournament. All right, we're going back to the game in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to zoom out and get all of this information pulled back up. And we're going to keep an eye on the... oh, they're pausing again. Why? It must have been an accident. Okay. All right. The teams don't know what to do, but they're getting back to it. Okay. So we see some posturing here. As usual, the early game posturing in the mid. Roxy is just getting vision. I don't believe she's going to try to steal anything. Ibanez and Aaron in the mid. Front Tooth, I'm with you, man. I don't understand it either. I can't fathom that it's any fun to cheat. It just doesn't make a lick of sense. All right, who's going to get this? Looks like... I don't know who got that. I think Ignis got that. All right, we got the top lane here. Oh, what a... Omen got out. Oh, but... Ibanez is diving in. He really wants this kill. But he is not going to make it. Oh, Yenna is trying to get out. Omen and Ibanez want that kill real bad, and they got it. But we've got 2 responding to the call, but they're just so slow. There's no way they could get to them. People are still working on their boots and their kit. Things are not as active as they could be. Yenna got taken down. How is this happening? True Friends is almost 1,000 gold ahead.
Dragon and Slayer have appeared.
And it's only 2 minutes into the game. Violet and Zuka are trying to get the dragon. They'll get that without too much trouble. But Tachi gets the Slayer. So we see the split of the opening objectives, with True Friends getting the kind of the more important one at this point in time. It almost looks like I'm fascinated by this up here, but I'm going to try to watch the rest of the match as well. Xvideos kind of gave up on that. They just traded those objectives. Knew they weren't going to get anything anywhere near that dragon, so they went with what they could get. And it was a little bit useful. All right, we see Roxy and Yibbeneth and going. Ignis comes in. Erin's using her ult and chased Ignis off there. Dennis is calling it. True Friends, just give the win to True Friends already. All right, let's see. Let's watch what Slims is doing. He's just chilling. Violet's level 6. He's level 5. Slims is standing there doing nothing. He's not looking for any kind of advantage. Yibbeneth is pushing in. Roxy pulls him in. That was a good pull. But Yibbeneth's ult gets him out. And Yenna takes the kill. Yenna's going to pay for it, though. Her friends are coming to help, but she's not going to get it. Omen gets a double kill. And is Eren going to finish this off? No. Tachi gets that kill. The shield, I think Eren would have had that if the shield, Tachi's shield hadn't come up. Omen, for whatever reason, did not go hide, and Tachi gets that kill as well. So now Tachi's level 7. But so is Violet. Violet's level 7. Uh-oh. The cable messed up a little bit. Violet's level 7. Slims is still level 6. Yeah, I don't know what Omen was thinking on that one. All right. There's a lot going on. It's not very concentrated, so I'm having trouble keeping up. But Yibbeneth is in the top lane with Omen coming in. Roxy and Slims have rotated with Yenna going to the bottom lane. Yenna's trying to keep that lane presence going, but it is not going to be much help. Eren has got that covered down there. Violet is cleaning up down here. She's not even low on health. She's got a double kill up in the top lane. Yenna did get the dragon, though, so they have some advantage. Xvideos is doing everything they can to stay in this match, but they are 2 levels behind. Or, excuse me, 2,000 gold behind True Friends. I don't know what True Friends is doing, but they are masters at staying ahead in gold. All right, we've got a 4v2 in the mid. Yibbeneth got caught out. Omen's going to the top lane to keep that pushing. Eren is staying in the bottom lane to keep that pushing. And again, True Friends' lane management is impeccable. They are keeping the pressure going. Yenna's just able to have to stay back on her side, not even showing a presence in the river. Just hanging back, trying to get levels wherever she can find them, get gold wherever she can find them, and again.
Onslaught.
Tachi takes out Omen. Slims comes to help clean that up. So again, Omen overextended a little bit. We have to keep an eye on him. He's could be a liability for True Friends. Okay, we've got an announcement. The director from the Unicorn Invitational is considering to remake the last match because a member from True Friends did not take a screenshot the last game. True damage always beats shields. Yep. So that's interesting. We'll have to hear from the Unicorn Invitational director to see if match 2 is going to be replayed. Okay, so Ignis just got caught by Yibbeneth. And they are pushing. Oh, there's another stun from Yibbeneth. Oh, but Roxy pulled him into the tower and he paid the price for overstaying. But Violet, she's going to rip that tower to shreds as soon as she gets in there. We have got an overextending by Omen again. But he was able to get Slims and the tower. Somehow or another, the tower forgot to keep attacking him. But he's running. This time he's running. He's going to make it out without too much trouble. The mid tower for Xvideos is still up, but it's not looking healthy. True Friends has not lost a single tower at this point in time. Xvideos has 3 down. True Friends gets the Slayer. So again, that lane presence push is going to be in the advantage of True Friends yet again. Boy, they really want that mid tower to go down, and they just can't seem to get it. Zuka has the dragon choice to make, and he has not yet made it. They're trying. Violet and Yibbeneth are trying to take the dragon, and they have that debuff because they took the Slayer. So they're doing 50% less damage. I forgot to pay attention to that bottom lane. Omen just took out without any trouble. And despite the debuff, they have a 5-man gang up on this dragon, so they should be able to get that this time without let fall back. Omen doing Omen's thing, pushing tower and taking fights. Yes, that seems to be the thing. I need to try to pay attention to Omen a little bit better. Alright, True Friends finally got that tower down. Omen's taken off to see what he can do about Slims. Couldn't catch him. True Friends is still pushing here. Erin's using her ult, pushing everybody back. True Friends running as a team right now, and they are a lot more leveled up. They have 5,000 more gold and significant levels. Xvideos' best bet is just to fall back and let passive time catch them back up. If they can just get caught back up. Roxy gets another kill on Yibbeneth. Drags him back into the danger zone, and he is not able to get out. They're going to get some health. Zuka's taking all of the jungle, as Zukas do. Omen decided that 1v5 is a little bit more than he can take, so he's just going back around to work on some lane presence. Tachi is going to try to see if they can take this fight. But Omen, they've got equal levels. Omen could be in trouble here. Oh, Erin is getting out. Roxy took out Omen, but she paid for it. She chased. Should have abandoned that and protected her teammate. Instead, she chased the kill and let Erin take out Who was it? I don't remember.
Dark Slayer has
Tachi?
been
Yeah.
defeated.
All right, so True Friends has the Dark Slayer again. So their lane presence, as usual, is significant. Still 5,000 gold difference from Xvideos to True Friends. Looks like True Friends has one level 15 and almost a level 15 Vio as well. Roxy pulls in another person. Aaron gets killed. Yibbeneth gets killed. That was a great engagement by Roxy. She was able to pull in one of their squishier heroes and take him out. Yibbeneth trying to defend also gets taken out, and we get some posturing here. Omen is hiding in the bush, but that doesn't do them much good. And a 5-man push by Xvideos right up the middle. They should get this tower for their trouble. 5 men still pushing.
Slayer has been summoned.
Still 5v3 for another 5 seconds. And they got 2 towers for that push. Omen is still making that lane presence felt, though. They're not giving up. Xvideos is coming in. They did get the Holy Dragon. True Friends tried to go for the steal, but lost 2 heroes for that effort. So Xvideos is turning it around just a little bit. What do we see here? Omen is getting towers. I should have been up there. Can you believe that? Their mid tower is now down. Super minions should be deployed for blue team. And that is going to keep the lane presence even better. Yeah, Roxy's doing a really good job. Are they going to be able to get this tower down, though? It's 4v3, 4v2. Yibbeneth goes down. Yenna takes out Yibbeneth. They are recalling because they're low on health. They don't want to get a 3-man wipe here. So they're going to recall and get some health. They tried to get that mid tower and make things even. But Xvideos was unsuccessful. True Friends was great, good at defending. So we see here, Slims is trying to keep that lane pressure. They have got to keep those minions going past the jungle. Why he's running away, I don't know. He really should be pushing that and keeping those minions going up past the river. But he's going back to join his team. There's a fight breaking out in the mid. If he was up there, his team could just poke and back up, and he could be taking that top tower down. But instead, that tower is just passively being defended by its own abilities, and nothing happens. Xvideos is not making a push. Yibbeneth is getting caught out. He's a little less tanky than a Lumber. He's playing it the same way. And without his ult, oh, that ult was a waste right there. But he's getting a good engage. Ignis looks like he could probably go down. Ignis goes down. Yenna goes down. Yibbeneth goes down for True Friends, as does Violet. So it's a 4-man wipe for Xvideos. Only 2 men down for True Friends. So again, True Friends has the advantage yet again. I think they should be able to finish this off. Slims does not have a chance to hold them back. They're losing their chance, though. Now they got it. Yep. They weren't worried about people recalling. Yep. Slims couldn't get online good enough. Roxy was doing great. She had 9 assists. Ignis had 11 assists, but no kills. Let's see. The gold difference. 3,000 gold difference. Everybody had made it to level 15 except Roxy and Yibbeneth. Ignis and Slims had the most damage for Xvideos. 41% damage for Aaron. That is an amazing stat. So that was game 3 of the final round. If game 2 stands as it was played, True Friends has a 3-0 advantage in this best of 7 series. Let's see what happens here. Yenna did get bullied. But that Roxy was doing some work. She was making some good plays, pulling people in. I have played Roxy. It's hard to get that ult to land on the person you want to land on in a busy team fight. So she was doing good, pulling people in, to the middle of her team and getting them taken out. It just wasn't good enough. Wasn't quite enough work here for that Roxy. I still can't believe that Aaron stat. 41% of the team damage. I'll have to take a look at Aaron a little bit. She's getting another nerf here coming up. They're trying to... they're testing some... Let's see, what was it? More AD damage nerfs. But it looks like that individual played him as an AP build, and it was still pretty suppressing. We've seen quite a few heroes already. Waiting to hear what the status of round 2 or game 2 is. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron has had 3 consecutive nerfs. And again, I must just not... See, I think my problem with Aaron is I get out of position. And she's got that little dash. The passive is a little bit of a dash, but you've got to keep landing hits to do it. And she's got such short range on her auto attack that I try to get in and make something happen, and I get myself caught out. But that Aaron was positioning things properly. I was having trouble keeping up with all the action in that last one because there was so many things happening, and Omen was off doing Omen things and pushing lanes. It was difficult to watch all of the action. True Friends is definitely good to watch if you want to see the macro of team play in Arena of Valor. All right, we're waiting for a call from the tournament director on what the status of game 2 was. It appears one of the True Friends players failed to make a screenshot of their game and submit it to the referee. So there's some consideration of replaying game 2 for a potential violation of the map hack. What's the word I'm looking for? The review rules, their map hack prevention protocols that they have in place. That's what I should have said. All right, let's see what happens here. We are getting the lobby loaded up. I agree with you, Dennis. I think this is... I'm with you there, too. I actually have to get up, and I've been doing a lot of traveling. I've had some personal time, and then off of work, and then between my... Looks like Xvideos is going to get to pick first this time. So in the last 2 weeks, between stuff for work out of the office and personal days, I think I've been in the office 1 full day and parts of 2 days in 2 weeks, and I'm really getting behind in stuff. And so tomorrow's another full day for me, trying to get caught back up. And I'm with you, Alex. I'd really like to just put this to bed already. Front Tooth is primed and ready for his day already. All right, I can see the lobby loading up. They are letting Xvideos pick first this round. I thought that was weird that True Friends got to pick first both in all 3 rounds. Yeah, same here, Dennis. Almost midnight. All right, we're waiting on an Xvideos team member to jump in. Nope, they're switching things back around. It looks like True Friends is back on the first pick team. Xvideos is getting rearranged. All right, looks like we're about ready for this next match. I do not know if this is a replay. Nobody has communicated anything with me. But here we go. I think we'll know pretty soon
Red team's turn to ban.
if they pick the same heroes that they played in round 2. It shouldn't take them long to pick, though, if this is a remake of game 2 of this final round. All right.
Blue team's turn to ban.
They gave the game... So it's a 2-1 series. They gave the game to Xvideos for on a technicality from True Friends. Interesting. Where did you see that, Dennis? Are you watching their Vietnamese feed? Or you got that somewhere? I'm not sure. So that's interesting. We've got a 2-1 series here. True Friends has 2 games. Xvideos has 1.
Blue team's turn to pick.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I did. I missed it. I apologize. Thank you, Dennis, for bringing that out. The director decided on a technicality, True Friends lost game 2 of this final round. So True Friends has been dominating this round so far. In the first 3 games we have watched, True Friends has lost very few towers and been in an advantage from the 2-minute mark on. Thank you for updating us, Duck. I appreciate that. And yet, despite all of that, the dominating the first 3 games on a technicality, one of the True Friends team members did not post a screenshot to the referee. The screenshots are for map hack prevention. It kind of proves that you're not doing anything illegal, and they failed to report to the referee, and therefore, on a technicality, lost game 2 of this final round. So we see the same bans being chosen by both teams. True Friends banning Baldum and Chognar, with Xvideos banning Valheim and Teamy. True Friends first picked Liliana. That's a bold move. She is quite the assassin mage. But we have a mage assassin pick on the other side in their own right. Tulin is also very good, so we'll see how that works out. Florentino chosen for the top lane by True Friends, with Thane being the tank support for Xvideos. Yeah, I believe True Friends definitely seems to have a game plan put in place here. Xvideos seems to just be purely reacting
Red
to what's
team's
going
turn
on.
To pick. Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to ban.
This is the first time True Friends is using broken heroes. Yeah, we'll see how good they do. There's that Kira ban again.
Red team's turn to ban.
And Crickneck banned again on the True Friends side. Yeah, Xvideos tried Florentino in one of the matches. I think it was the second one that they lost, and it did not go particularly well for Xvideos. So we'll see. I think this is the first time that we have seen a hero of this caliber being used. Liliana and Florentino
To ban.
have both been used by Xvideos, and now we're seeing them on the True Friends side. So we'll see how that game style and that gameplay differs when in the hands of True Friends. The final ban for Xvideos is Grack. Fine choice. Xvideos has already played Aya, so it looks like Nakroth is the final pick. They do not want to see a Nakroth in their match. All right, Thierry is the marksman
Blue team's turn to pick.
for True Friends versus Stewart on the Xvideo side. Murad being picked for Xvideos. Let's see, I'm trying to turn... How do I do this? I'm trying to turn something off here. Aram as a support and Scud probably in the jungle. They have been trying to play that Scud jungle for a while.
Red team's turn to pick.
All right, and who's the jungle going to be? Vera's. Yeah, True Friends has a great lineup.
Ten seconds remaining.
Okay, here we go. True Friends has an excellent lineup with Liliana, Scud, Virus, Thierry, Florentino, and Wonder Woman on the other side. Wonder Woman, Tulin, Thane, Stewart, and Murad. This is going to be an interesting matchup. True Friends completely canceled Florentino with a Malik. Yep. Dash hero counters flow, but it depends on the player. Yeah, this is... You guys surely know what's going on with this. These matchups. This is a really interesting... If you're not watching the chat, please do, because some of these viewers really know how these matchups are going to work. And True Friends is Seems to be very skilled with several players. However, Stuart is making Vera's hurt just a little bit. She was trying to do some bullying in the mid, and Stuart was not allowing that. All right, we're going to go down and see what Stuart does here with Teamy. Looks like Thane is coming in. Stuart misses there. Florentino in the top lane against Murad. That Florentino seems to have those controls down pretty well. We'll go back to the mid and see what's going on here. Tulin is level 3. Trying to get the jungle minion there. But Liliana assassinates it without prejudice. Tiri in the bottom path. And Vera's trying to do something in the bottom path. Xvideos again, just holding back and not getting ahead in these levels. I know it's a 2v1 down there, but you have got to make your presence known a little bit more. Make them feel you. Don't wait until the minions get under your tower and then you're stuck under tower cleaning up while they're running and pressuring the rest of your team. All right, we've got our first fight breaking out here around the Abyssal Dragon. Xvideos is trying to make this happen. Scud punishes it though. And it looks like Xvideos is going to lose Thane. Xvideos is down 2 of their team members. 3 of their team members have little to no health. Liliana assassinates Murad. But Tulin makes her pay for that. Oh, but then Tulin took off. How did he die? That was nuts. Liliana was dead and Tulin was taking off. And he still managed to get killed by Liliana. That just goes to show how little I know about some of these heroes, because that was amazing. Liliana outplayed them 3 kills to 1. And True Friends is getting out of hand with the gold. All right, Florentino's doing better than Murad at the moment. Got a level up on him. Florentino's trying to go in and take this. Florentino. Oh, got pulled in by Wonder Woman's whip. And Florentino goes down. So he paid for being a little over aggressive there. Liliana's S2 in animal form got Tulin. Yeah. I don't know how that hero works. If they had Richter, silence and true damage for the Scud. Alright, but Xvideos gets the dragon, or the Slayer, excuse me. Not quite as useful as the dragon in this early 4-minute mark. Ooh. But we have got some damage being done on this tower. I don't know if they will get it. Thane goes in to make him pay. Stuart's ultimate ability took out Liliana. Tiri goes down, and Virus goes down. Xvideos has a bit of an advantage here. Florentino's trying to clean up, and oh man, that was a great stun, but not quite good enough. Florentino dashes out. Is he going to get paid? Yeah, he's going to pay for that. Scud is trying to make Stuart pay and is unable to catch him. Stuart recalls right in view of everybody, like saying, you can't get me. Nice try. All right, so now Xvideos has the advantage. Can they do something with it? In the last match, they had an early advantage and was unable to make anything happen with it. We see Thane down here and Stuart holding back. Why is Stuart being so passive? He's got a great ultimate ability, and with the Thane at your front, Just keep pushing. But he's clearing lanes. Tulin takes care of that mid. They're coming down. All right, Xvideos for once is having a lane presence. Florentino and Murad are dancing in the top lane with nothing major happening there. Xvideos is going after the second dragon. It looks like they will be able to get it without any trouble. Xvideos has a decided advantage in this match at this point in time. Got a gold advantage by a little bit. Kill advantage. Levels are basically even. All right, here we go. This is a good push right here. Stewart is going to try to get this with Thane if he can get Tiri. Oh, but here comes some support. True Friends is rotating masterfully so far. Okay, Florentino's dancing, and Tulin is going to take him out. Looks like True Friends is going to lose a second tower. Xvideos is having a little bit of a better presence this game than True Friends. Fight in the mid. True Friends should get this tower as well. Tulin gets Vera's. And goes down. No, let's see what happened. Oh, Tulin got Vera's, yeah. And Florentino is down as well. Okay, so Xvideos is making some progress here. They're up in gold, they're up in kills, they're going for this Slayer. Scud's trying to show a presence there, but he is not able to do anything with that. Xvideos is in the driver's seat at this point. Scud's trying to get this tower taken out, but he cannot do enough damage. Florentino dives in. Absolutely. Red team rotation is better. Absolutely. They seem to be working a little bit more as a team. They're getting these objectives as well. They missed the first dragon, but they have gotten every objective since then. We've got a 3-man rotation over here trying to keep the lanes pushed, but they are struggling to keep their minions past the river. This is the first chance we've seen that they may have an advantage, and they abandon it. They are trying to go for that bottom tower. Let the Slayer go. They're going for the dragon instead. Murad tried to come in and steal it, but True Friends was able to get the dragon. Xvideos was able to get the Slayer. 2,000 coin advantage for Xvideos. Tulin misses his S1. We have got Florentino trying to wait it out and see what's going on here. All right. Xvideos better not get too lazy. They're standing around in the bush waiting for some kind of an ambush. But they don't have... They're going to let True Friends get caught up in gold and levels if they keep that kind of activity up. I totally agree, Dennis. If they let that go. Cooldown boots for Murad. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a fight breaking out here. True Friends able to hold them off. No real, just a little posturing. Nobody went down in that fight. Tulin is recalling with a third of his health left. Scud is trying to protect his tower, but Thane pushes him out. The dash back in. He's able to stay without any trouble. Florentino. Oh, he is dashing all over the place, but I think he is going to have a problem. He is not getting away from that. Wonder Woman's whip threw him off of his rhythm. So Florentino's down. Xvideos has a full team with Murad going in. All right. Xvideos is pushing the lanes, keeping lanes going a little bit better. They're forgetting about that top lane, though. But a blue team tower goes down. They went ahead and took this tower out as they were pushing in. It looks like they should get this next tower as well. So 2 tier 2s down for True Friends. This is a tough position to fight back from for True Friends. It was a good... Oh, Florentino goes down. 3rd tower down for True Friends. Xvideos is in the driver's seat at this point. Yeah, this Florentino is not able to get anything done. He keeps getting stunned. Vera's keeps getting stunned. Wonder Woman goes down, though. Tiri's able to get that. Thane goes down. Liliana's getting that kill. Scud is chasing Stewart again. But he's going to end up having a problem if he tries to hang into that fight. All right, so True Friends fending off the final push. 3 of them are down. 2 of Xvideos is down. They are behind in gold and levels at this point in time. They have got some catching up to do. Xvideos is taking... Xvideos is taking this dragon. Florentino goes in to try to cap it off, but the ult for Stewart is too much crowd control. I love Stewart's ult. Murad is just poking. So they took the dragon and they're trying to go straight for the Slayer as well. This is a bold move. They're doing 50% less damage to the Slayer. Tiri's ult tries to come in a little too early, but they are able to get the Slayer as well. True Friends is not pushing the advantage, or not the advantage, but True Friends is just letting that go. They're not pushing that. Liliana, let's see, Tiri goes down. Liliana goes down. Murad goes down for Xvideos. Florentino goes down. Yeah, there's just too much CC. The heroes that True Friends picked is very vulnerable and not able to withstand the CC. So we've got a game here. Xvideos took the match. That didn't seem like the same teams, did it, Dennis? At least it didn't take very long. 25%, pretty even distribution of damage for both teams. All right, let's see. Florentino was not doing very good at all in that. The gold difference. Yeah, it seemed like several times Florentino was just diving in, trying to make something happen, and there wasn't anything to be had. So we got some conspiracy theories floating around. Fixed the match to make it 2-2. Technicality for the match 2 of 3. The second match, making it 2-1, and then it's a truly terrible gameplay from True Friends in this round, or in this match of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational. We know about the NBA, don't we, Dennis? There is some truly terrible refereeing in the NBA. All right. So 4 games down of this final round of the Unicorn Invitational match between True Friends and Xvideos. It is now 2 games to 2, with the remaining 3 games just being basically a best of 3 series here. Everything is back, knotted even at 2 to 2. Several heroes have been used, though, and maybe we saw True Friends picking some of those squishier heroes. They have high burst damage, but they are susceptible to CC and susceptible to things. Maybe this was a strategy from True Friends to get rid of those heroes while they had a chance. Just piling them all up together. All right, we're getting the lobby for Game 5 put together. True Friends does not want people to sleep. So, yeah, but we see, Xvideos did use quite a few good heroes in that win with Tulin and Stewart and a few others. I can't remember all of them right off the top of my head. So yeah, maybe it was just a strategy from True Friends to get rid of some of the squishier, more CC susceptible heroes and, get them off their list while they had the chance. But here we go. Game 5. Pick ban is coming up. Are we going to see Baldum Chognar from True Friends right off the bat? Looks like Xvideos is getting the first pick this time. So that is new to the series. It's the first time Xvideos has had the ability to first pick.
Red team's turn to ban.
All right, so Aya being banned by Xvideos. That Aya has not been used by True Friends yet, so that's
Blue team's turn
good
to
pick.
ban.
True Friends picking Teamy. That has been historically Xvideos pick. What is the next ban for Xvideos going to be? They're really deliberating over this pick. Taking the full 60 seconds, 40 seconds to get that done. Ignis is going to be the choice there. They do not want to see Ignis in the mid lane from True Friends. That's probably a good pick. Aya and Nakroth would be fun. Well, we won't be seeing it this round. Or this match, because Aya is now banned, Front Tooth. You knew that. But it would be good. I don't know. I personally don't like watching an Aya ever. The Xvideos, I don't know if did you see that Xvideos play Aya and Terra? And Aya had 40% of the team damage. It's ridiculous. What's going to be the first pick? Oh, True Friends has been banning Baldum right off the gate for the first 4 matches. And here we see True Friends picking it.
Red team's turn to pick.
Baldum is now in play. True Friends has been banning it. And when they don't, it gets picked.
Blue team's turn to pick.
Oh, goodness. I am getting sleepy. Okay, so Tulin for True Friends. Tulin had been played in the last match. Oh, I was going to say. By Xvideos, so we'll see if the Tulin for True Friends is able to do the same job. Richter for True Friends in the top path. going against a Scud for Xvideos, it looks like. Xvideos picking Iggy.
Red team's turn to pick.
Nope, going Aaron in the mid. So Tulin, Aaron in the mid. That is an interesting choices. We'll see how they're able to make that work.
Red team's turn to ban.
All right, so Slims as the marksman for True Friends. Now we got the next ban phase coming up.
Blue team's turn to ban.
No Nakroth this game.
Red team's turn
And
to
no
ban.
Kira. We see the same bands coming out. No Kira, no
Blue
Nakroth.
team's turn to ban.
No Zuka for Xvideos. True Friends says we do not want to see Zuka in this match. All right, what's the final ban going to be for Xvideos?
Red team's turn to pick.
Oe. So no Kira, no Oe.
To pick.
Cricknack has been picked by the True Friends. They have been banning Cricknack as they don't want to see it on the Xvideos side, but they pick it this time for their jungler. Enzo potentially being the jungle for Xvideos. Enzo's getting a couple of buffs here in the next patch. But for now, they will use something a little bit different. Caffney and Zephy's so far for Xvideos. It's an interesting lineup. Yeah, I've seen a few good Cricknacks. Dennis is one of them.
To pick.
Dennis in the chat. All right, so we got Finnick in the bottom lane. Boy, that's their lanes are all messed up. And Zephy's in the roamer for Xvideos. Final pick for True Friends is going to be their support role. Looks like Crest is going to be the choice at this point in time. We'll see if they switch away from it. But for now, that's a pretty good pick. I just got to thinking, we've got, I just saw that name of that Aaron. And I just want to make sure there's nobody in the chat or in the stream that might be reporting back to... I don't want to compromise the integrity of this match at all. So if there's any... hopefully there's no players or anything trying to use this for some kind of an advantage. All right, so we've got the final, let's see, game 5 of the final round of the Unicorn Invitational is Zephy's, Aaron, Baldum, Finnick, and Scud versus Richter, Cricknack, Cresht, Slims, and Tulin. Yeah, I didn't think so, Dennis, either, but I felt like maybe I should verbalize that just to make sure to kind of just call it out and make sure that nothing hinky was happening. I'd hate to be the responsible one for compromising this somehow.
You are on the red
All right, here we go.
Get ready. Minions will be deployed in 5 seconds.
Xvideos is the blue team this time.
Prepare to engage.
They got a chance to pick first, and now the map is upside down from what we've been watching. So Xvideos is blue, True Friends is red, and again, our posturing, standard early game posturing in this top path, or in the mid path here. Richter dives across the wall. Baldum and Aaron versus Crashed and Tulin in the mid. Richter up top, doing some damage to Scud. If Scud hangs out for a little while, he's going to be in trouble. Richter is just tearing him up. Richter is not quite to his level 2. There he goes, level 2. And Scud's coming to mid to have a 4v2 in the mid lane. But no problems there. Mid is able to hold them off, clear the minions, and keep things moving. Baldum is acting like he's running on down, but he is going back to mid. We've got a little bit of a push going up here in the top lane. True Friends. Okay. Oh man, Crush just got out. Xvideos is doing a little bit more team movement. They're able to put a little more pressure than True Friends in this game. Oh, Tulin is about to have a problem. He was sitting in that bush trying to figure it out, and he figured out where they were real quick. Unfortunate for True Friends. Yeah, I tried to fix that, and the stream wouldn't connect. It kept giving me errors, so I just did what I normally do while I'm playing. So hopefully nobody is using that to their advantage. Thank you for checking, Dennis. Okay, so the mid. All right, True Friends got the Slayer. Xvideos got the Dragon. So Xvideos got the little bit better objective in the early game, and they seem to be pushing a little bit better. They have a 500 coin advantage in gold, but it's still early game. True Friends. Slayer Vanguards have spawned. Xvideos is trying to cause them some trouble in their own jungle, and they do it. They take some of their jungle, some of their gold, some of their XP. True Friends is having some trouble with Xvideos in these last 2 matches. Xvideos has got their stuff together for whatever reason. Those first 3 games were terribly lopsided in True Friends' advantage. But in these last 2 matches, Xvideos is making things a little more difficult. Alright, Scud's in the top lane by himself, just clearing minions, while the other 4 teammates posture in the mid. Iron defense line is down, so now's the time to make those tower pushes. And we see True Friends alone in the bottom. True Friends is trying to defend their tower. They are not able to defend their tower, but they give up a tower in response. Slim's got that tower and the XP that comes with it. All right. Finnick is gonna try to take this lane back. I think if they let him go, he can wipe out that tower pretty quick. Yeah, like I said, Duck, I had tried to do that myself, and I'm a pretty new streamer. I couldn't get my OBS to work properly. It kept failing the stream. If I have to turn the stream off, I would rather turn the stream off than compromise this match. So just let me know if you think there's any funny business going on between these two teams, because all of a sudden it seems like Xvideos is really making things difficult for True Friends. We got Richter and Scud in the top lane. Let's see what happens here. Richter goes in. Scud has a level advantage, and he just lets Richter clear that for free. There's a fight going down in the bottom. It looks like a red team tower is down again. True Friends is not able to keep this pushing like they have been in the first 3 matches. Scud is hanging out. True Friends is hanging out. Everybody's just happy to be here at the moment. This is not going to matter much. All right, so we've got, I'm slowing down on my commentary. I'm getting tired, man. There's only 3 people watching, so surely one of them's not a opponent in this match. Oh, let's see. If there's only 3 people watching, what is that? Dennis, Front Tooth, and Duck. So that should be fine. Okay, so True Friends is trying to get back on the offensive here. They are hoping to push this top lane. Slims and Kresh. Kresh used his ult, so he does not have that in his pocket. Baldum. And Finnick are just poking. True Friends is backing off a little bit. They're posturing for the Slayer, it looks like. They're getting ready, finding positioning. Aaron is in the bush here, just chilling, trying to figure out if anybody's coming. They do not want to let that push any further than they already did. Looks like Xvideos backed off. They've letting that, they're letting that fall. So they are losing a little bit of positioning there. True Friends is going to try to get this Slayer. Here comes Cricknack. Xvideos is behind, but I don't know if True Friends can burst this down fast enough. All 5 of them are there versus 3 for Xvideos. And Finnick steals the Slayer with his ultimate ability, but he pays the price. He doesn't pay. 2 of his teammates pay. And Scud gets the dragon. So Xvideos positioned that perfectly. They got both objectives. Scud was able to burst down the dragon while True Friends bursted down the Slayer. And then Slim stole the Slayer right out from under True Friends' nose. They'd done so much work. Thought they were going to get it. And Slim's ult ultimately, or Finnick's ult, was able to take it down before Slims could punish it. Okay, so we've got 2,000 advantage in gold on Xvideos side, 3 kills to 2, and it looks like we're equal in towers as well at this point in time. But Slims is trying to push this top lane. Yeah, they got that lane. Finnick is so good at killing towers. And Tulin just didn't have a chance to hold that against him. Xvideos is pushing again. We see Tulin going down. Zephy's diving in and stunning him. Oh man, Xvideos is just trashing True Friends at this point in time. I don't know what has changed for True Friends, but they are not holding up like they had been in the first 3 games that we saw. This is not the same team. They've not been able to hold any lanes or push any advantages. Xvideos has just had all of the luck at this point in time. They have just been able to do everything that True Friends was doing in the first 3 matches. Yeah. Yeah, Fennec, and he's fast too. He can be on the other side of the map in no time, pushing lanes, taking towers. And that DS steal was something else. All right, so we see some more hiding in the bush here. Fennec is throwing his abilities out there, but nothing really happened. And True Friends positioning, just trying to get caught back up. They're not too far behind in gold, but their levels... And they're not too far behind in levels, really, all in all. They're a little more evenly spread out than Xvideos. All right, so we got a little advantage, or a little fight breaking out here. Xvideos is doing some work. He is not... Oh, Richter's trying to make something happen, make him pay for it, but he is not able to do that. Xvideos is making this hard for True Friends. Tulin has got some stuff built up. Oh, but he just can't make anything happen. That's so bad. That was a great body block by Baldum to keep one of his more important players from dying. But because Xvideos has to recall, True Friends has a free shot at the Slayer, while Slims is Fennec is doing the Dragon. At this point in the game, I would probably rather have the Slayer than the Dragon. But let's see if Xvideos can get this, or if True Friends... No, True Friends doesn't even know it's happening. They are making this mid-push, and they're making it happen in a big way.
The enemy Dark Slayer has been summoned.
They are taking back towers, taking back ground. True Friends is back even with Xvideos. They're going to try to push this last one with this Slayer Vanguard. He's pretty tanky, but can they make it happen right directly under tower? Richter's gets killed. Baldum gets taken out. Baldum falls for that. True Friends tried to make a push. Xvideos made them pay for it, though. 2 down on the True Friends side, 1 down on the Xvideos side. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Yep. Crickneck is still behind in gold. Xvideos and Fennec on the other side, and Aaron. Yeah, everybody's doing really good on the Xvideos side. And but right now, their team-wise, they are even in gold. Xvideos has a few more kills. That last push by True Friends was really good for their map positioning. It really helped them a lot. Crickneck is up top here trying to catch somebody out, but it's going to be Baldum, and he doesn't want any part of that. Oh, no, Scud, excuse me. Baldum's in the mid. Tulin is trying to make his presence felt and push this, but he is alone, and he is going to get caught if he's not careful. Crushed is in. I don't know if he has his ult, but he needs to watch it until his damage dealers are there.
I'll take this.
Yeah. Yeah, the Baldum ult is undefensible. But if used incorrectly, it can actually hurt your team, because you can actually protect an enemy from dying if you just time it wrong. So you'd have to be pretty good communication with your team. Make sure you do use your Baldum ult correctly. Okay, so Tulin is in here pushing. Got some positioning for the Infinite Slayer. It's True Friends is kind of spread out. Xvideos, all the teams are coming together. We got a 5v5 breaking out. Red team has paused the match for some reason. Ult for objective. Oh, yeah. That would be a bad deal, wouldn't it? If your whole team's in on an objective and they get buried. All right, red team is starting to hit the Infinite Slayer a little bit. A lot of positioning. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more because there's a lot of things happening here. Xvideos is trying to figure out how to get around these barriers and get into position. True Friends has some pretty good... They kind of got the high ground. They're in good position.
A blue team tower has been destroyed.
A blue team tower has been destroyed. So these minions down here has been taking out towers. Scud is peeling off to make sure that their final tower doesn't go down. So now it's 5v4. True Friends again having the lane positioning and the lane pressure. Zephy's is coming in. Zephy's gets the Infinite Slayer for Xvideos. 2 team members for True Friends is almost dead. Unbelievable steal on the part of Zephy's. True Friends is in trouble now. Xvideos has got this lane push and a player advantage with 2 of the True Friends players being down. 3 goes down, Richter goes down, trying to get the last of the minions so that they can protect their tower. But Xvideos gets that final push. If it was not for that last team fight and Zephy's getting the steal, that was unbelievable. Unbelievable. So True Friends is now in trouble. They are down 2-3 in this match, in this round. Aaron again doing a big chunk of damage. Fennec doing a lot of damage. Things just aren't very even for True Friends all of a sudden. For whatever reason, they're having trouble. I don't know. I haven't been looking at the names and keeping track of stuff like that. Alex, Dennis, I don't know if they've switched out team members, because they do. It's not just a 5-man team. They have like 7 or 8 members on their team, and I do believe they let them switch out. There are a few more people in the spectating spots, so the other team members are watching the matches as well. All right. Well, game 5 is down, and in the books we have 2 games left. True Friends was up 3-0 at one point, and then due to a technicality, they were down 2-1, and it's been downhill for them ever since. They are now 2-3. Xvideos is up in the round, and they have the advantage now because the next win for Xvideos is the match. We're getting the lobby loaded up here for game 6 of this best of 7 final series of the Unicorn Invitational tournament. I am actually really tired. It's been kind of a interesting day though. I started my day in the Eastern time zone in Indianapolis, and now I'm back in Central. So I got a little bit of jet lag from that, because I ended up, I mean, what I would have woke up Central time an hour earlier, right? So, but I appreciate you recognizing it, Front Tooth. I'm sorry. I'm look and sound. Let's see, what was it? I was tired at the last stream, and Dennis said I sounded depressed. But you know, honestly, I'm not a very excitable human. So, excuse me. So yeah, Dennis, I'm sorry about that, man. Here we go. Let's get this going. But anyway, I'm not a very excitable human just in general. I'm not calling these soccer matches and going goal, you know.
Red team's turn to ban.
So I probably should work on that. Be a little more energetic and enthusiastic when something happens.
Blue team's turn to ban.
Yeah, let's see, Dennis. I woke up at 9 o'clock Eastern, so 8 Central. But I didn't go to bed until, I don't know.
Red team's
It's
turn
weird. It was a
to
long
ban.
day. Long Wednesday, long Thursday.
Blue team's turn to pick.
But I appreciate you hanging out with me, Dennis. And Front Tooth, you guys are keeping me awake. The U.S. lost. Yeah, I don't know anything about soccer.
Red team's turn to pick.
Football. All right, so Xvideos, it looks like the winner is getting first pick. And why is there a person missing on the True Friends side? I haven't been paying attention. Are you able to start a hardcore match without a full team? I appreciate it, Front Tooth. It'll be fine. We're just a little bit behind because of the there was about a half an hour delay of the start of the match, technical difficulties on the tournament director side, and then a few other things. You know, this has been a little bit longer process than it should have been. But and now we've got this weird thing happening. I don't know what's going on with this 4-player on the True Friends side. Does anybody know, are you able to start a hardcore 5v5 hardcore without a full 5 team? I didn't think you could.
Red team's turn to pick.
Oh, you think it's just a visual glitch? It's interesting. Okay, I'm going to let this pick ban phase go. I'm going to turn my camera and mic off and run to the restroom. I have not had any breaks. I thought they would take a break, but they haven't done it yet. Okay, I'll be right back.
Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to ban. Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to ban. Red team's turn to pick. Blue team's turn to pick.
All right. Front tooth, I think you're right. We've lost 2 in a row. You guys can finish this on your own.
Red team's turn to pick.
All right, red team's picking. I wonder if we'll see it. Oh. All right. So we don't know what the 5th pick yet is. But Nacroth, Irie, Grak, and Caffney so far. That seems like a pretty potent team. Let's see. And Chi. Oh, that's going to be a good team. Crixie. Oh, Crixie. Crixie, Caffney, Grak, Nacroth, and Irie. Yeah, that'll be a good team. Versus Tiri, Raz. That's the first time we've seen a Raz. Lumber, Zuka, and Chi. First time we've seen Raz and first time we've seen Chi. First time we've seen Irie.
5 seconds.
And Caffney and Nacroth. This is going to be a good match. Got a lot of heroes we've not seen played before. All right, standard early game positioning in the middle. Nothing happening majorly. Let's see. I wonder, can I can't zoom in on just the map. All right, so we got Caffney and Tiri. Caffney seems pretty weak with her standard attacks. That doesn't seem like that's doing much damage. But her ult is pretty powerful. You have to really stay out of it. A lot like, oh, let's see, that mage. Can't think of it. Oh, Callie, the mage. When she does her ult, you kind of just have to back up and get out of it. All right, we got Irie and Chi in the top lane. Zuka comes in, as does Nakroth. They're both recalling. Nakroth put the hurt on him there. Alright, so Nakroth and Irie run into mid. They're posturing for the first dragon.
Slayer have appeared.
True Friends is really wanting to get this first dragon. That's going to be big for them to stay ahead in golden levels. Who's going to get it? Grak was able to get it. Missed his hook, but he was able to get the dragon. Alright, now we see True Friends seems to be running north. Caffney and Tiri going back to their lanes. Nakroth going back to his lane. Looks like he's going to try to gank Tiri if he can. This pushes her off of that sight bird, so Caffney can finish that off. Irie and Chi fighting in the top lane. Irie's got just a little bit of a level advantage. Level 5 versus 4. But no real damage happening there. Back to mid. Dennis, maybe they'll remember how to play. All right, let's see. Nakroth is just bouncing all over the place. He is level 7 already. Tiri is the next highest level. Their Zuka is not holding up. But Zuka got Caffney. They left Caffney in the bottom lane by herself, and she paid the price.
Defeated.
But it looks like Chi also went down for
Iron defense line
Xvideos
has
side.
disappeared.
Iron defense line has disappeared. Tiri is putting some hurt on this tower. Crixie's able to save it just a little bit, but that bottom tower is probably not long for this world. Nakroth and Irie in the top lane trying to get that down, but they can't get it to to go down. 3v2 in the mid. Again, the tower push. She just doesn't seem to have a chance against Irie here. With that Slayer Vanguard coming in. Oh, they keep Chi from recalling. Keeping her off the battlefield as long as humanly possible. Clearing this lane.
A blue team tower has been
And
destroyed.
letting the minion take out the tower. Taking out the jungle, so Zuka stays even further behind. Nakroth's level 9. Zuka's only level 7. And we see things starting to snowball for True Friends, as we had seen in the past. Xvideos is positioning for the dragon. True Friends has eyes on it, though, but it doesn't look like they're really trying to fight for it. Crixie's poking at it just a little bit here and there, but she's more worried about keeping her tower safe. Irie's pushing this bottom lane, and mid is coming through here. This isn't going to be a problem. Mid's not going to be pressured at this with this wave this time. Crixie almost died with her ult, but she didn't. Tiri, oh man, Tiri and Zuka both are recalling in that bush with just breathe on them and they're gone. But they did not go down this time. Lumber and Raz saving the lane. What a save. Ooh. Irie dove in. Is that the Florentino from last game? Because that's kind of a Florentino play. 1v5 under the tower. That's a Meg play right there, man. That is not going to win you tournaments. Caffney almost taking out Lumber, but Lumber is able to save himself. Raz going to clear this lane. True Friends is starting to lose their lane positioning. They are starting to lose it. If they do not get this back under control, this is going to fall apart for them. Xvideos gets the Slayer also, so now their lane pressure is going to increase. This bottom lane fight. Oh, Grak finally got the hook and is taking out Lumber. But we've got a dive in Raz taking out Caffney. That was a nasty combo from Raz. Crixie's in trouble if she does not get out. The team is coming to back her up though. Nacross coming in. Raz is in the bush. Tiri is going. Oh man, Tiri just cannot die. But Nacross gets Raz and Zuka. Irie's in the top lane. Bullying Chi again. But she does not have any minions. Chi was able to get the minions. Oh, they finally got... Nope, they didn't get Tiri, but they got Lumber. There's a few team members on True Friends that need to recall. They are pushing their luck. Yeah, Chi's doing just enough to keep this tower from falling. Irie just cannot get in on that tower and make anything happen. Let's see, I forgot to pay attention. Chi building anti-heal for Arctic Orb on the blue team.
Dark Slayer has been defeated.
Alright, so they got the Slayer. They're going to be pushing that down the top lane. This is a problem right here, though, if they don't get that figured out. But they're going to go in mid instead. Oh, man, what's happening? Looks like Lumber's on his last leg. Caffney's ult goes off. Nobody dies except for Nacroth on the True Friends side. Irie is trying to get this tower before reinforcements can come in, but she is unable to do anything useful there. True Friends is able to continue to push, but they are losing this. Oh, their minion saved it. The Slayer Vanguard was able to do enough damage to keep that from falling. But they've got the 50% debuff here, and Caffney just does not do nearly enough damage. They gotta wait for Nacroth. There's Caffney. Oh, Lumber's almost down again. And then Irie is just in this top half being a pest. Taking Zuka's jungle. Alright, so blue team has all 3 tier 1 towers down. Red team has no tier 1 towers down. The debuff should be gone by now. It seems like it's been a long enough time. So they are trying to get the dragon. Nacroth gets the dragon. Alright. There's Irie again. Raz saved Chi's life. Irie just really wants that tower. She's just staying in that lane and just causing Team Xvideos to just stay disrupted. She's continuing to push, continuing to try to take that top tower down. Xvideos is cleaning up mid while True Friends dives in on this tower. They have 2 waves of minions coming in, and they should get this tower without any trouble. Ari's in the top, and she finally gets that tower down. Raz is trying to do something, but Irie is able to take out Raz. Can she get Chi also? Oh, that's Tiri. No, she doesn't have a chance against Tiri. She's getting her shields ripped down. But we've got 4 in the mid. We got another blue team tower down. Xvideos is on their heels in this game. This should be a 3-3 match with the final game 7 coming out. True Friends is taking the Slayer for that additional lane presence while Crixie's clearing mid. Xvideos is just going for gold and XP. They're just trying to stay up in levels, and they just are not able to do what they had been doing in the last 3 games. I don't know what has turned around. True Friends, as Dennis says, the Nakaroth must have been the in case of emergency push choice. Okay. Irie's holding in a bush, waiting to get some sort of a gank. She knocks up Lumber, dives in. Tiri is gone. Now it's a 4v5. Zuka's trying to do some sort of poke damage, but he is unsuccessful. Raz dives in, but Chi dives in. Maybe she got hooked by Grak. Oh, and now we've got 2 towers down for Xvideos. Oh, there's a Grak hook. And then Crixie ult. Zuka's trying to make something happen, but he is too weak. Grak's hook gets him again. And True Friends doesn't lose a single tower in that tromp of Xvideos. So interesting. Xvideos has had 2 really good matches against True Friends. They've been able to tie up the series and then get ahead 3-2. Now True Friends did what they did in the first 3 matches. They just completely swamped and overwhelmed Xvideos and took down the victory without any trouble. Raz was doing good work there, though, for Xvideos. Just unsuccessful in keeping things alive for them. Okay, so now we're to a... Dennis, it definitely looks odd, doesn't it? Because that was a totally different True Friends team. Well, we've got one more match. The determining factor of this final round. Game 7. All bets are off. All heroes are reset. Pick your best and have a good time. Got it coming up here in just a few minutes as they get the lobby created and get the lobby organized. True Friends versus Xvideos. Game 7. Winner take all. Final of this. Unicorn Invitational. Front Tooth, you heading out? We've got one more match to go. Almost 1 a.m., but I think, Dennis, we're going to be able to stick it out. Do you have to get up? Oh, good. I'm glad you're sticking around with us, Front Tooth. What time do you have to get up, Dennis? Is it going to be another 6:45 day? Because that'll be a rough one. Up at 6:45, asleep, and then up again. Ugh. Well, at least you'll sleep really good. And when you're this tired, you do sleep pretty good. Just don't take a Benadryl or anything and double down on it, because you do need to let that alarm wake you up. All right. If you're just joining us, this is we're going to be having Game 7 of the Unicorn Invitational coming up here shortly. The lobby is being loaded. The tournament directors are doing their thing. The referees are making sure everybody followed all the rules. We have got 3 games to 3. 3 games to 3. True Friends versus Xvideos. The hero choices get reset, so you can pick any hero you'd like. And this is the final match, winner takes all. I'm with you, Dennis. You know, I get in these weird sleeping patterns. I don't tend to have to get up until 7:30 most days. And for whatever reason, from, I don't know, 10:30 to 12:30, I'm at my most awake. I get these weird bursts of energy. I'll go for a run or something at midnight for no reason. And then I'm just dragging by the time morning rolls around. I wake up and I get through my day, and then 10:30, 11 o'clock rolls around again. I'm like, okay, what are we going to do now? I don't know. My body's stupid. All right. Hopefully that we can get the lobby queued up here before too much longer. Oh no. Hold on a second. All right, guys, we've got to do this a little bit different way. Hold on a second. Let me get the other stream pulled up. There, one of the tournament directors was inviting me, and he went away, and they forgot to include me in the stream. So let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Give me a second. How do I do this? No, no. Okay, let me do it this way. Sit tight, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's do it this way. How's this? Does this work?
Nhưng mà trong cái trận đấu này
Okay, I
không
gotta
có cơ
mute
hội
this
để làm
though.
lại nữa. Đây là ván đấu cuối cùng rồi. Ván đấu cuối cùng rồi. Và để xem.
Okay. I gotta mute that. So we're not gonna have any game sounds. Let's see. I can zoom that in. Okay. We're just gonna have to roll with it this way, guys. I hope that's okay. But it seems to be working pretty well. You guys able to see this okay? All right, cool. Okay, so True Friends. They banned Baldum, Nakroth, Cricknack, and Valheim, Aya, Grak, Wonder Woman, or Yenna, and Aaron. Looks like we got Teamy, Florentino, Violet, Diochan. That's the first time we've seen Diochan tonight. And Zuka against Ignis, Thane, Murad, Hayate, and who knows what they're going to pick. Yeah, I'm with you, Dennis. Hopefully that Florentino holds himself back a little bit. Owie is the final pick for Team Xvideos. Now, the bad part about this is I'm not going to be able to control what we're looking at. So we are going to have to just play this by ear. They got some pretty good graphics, though, hey? That's some of the things that took them so long to get this organized, was working on some of the graphics and whatnot. Pretty great. Okay, here we go. That is pretty impressive. All right, so we are looking at True Friends on the blue side, Xvideos on the red side. Looks like True Friends is Xvideos. Yeah, they're pushing 4 in the mid here in this early part of the match. Teamy is an interesting pick for True Friends. We'll see if his resurrection ability helps him out any. Florentino and Murad in the top path. That's a rematch of the one where Florentino did such a terrible job. So hopefully we do not see that same kind of gameplay on this Florentino from True Friends, because that was truly hard to watch. Okay, it's disappointing that I can't have the game sounds. Okay, so we've got some more posturing in the mid. True Friends Teamy is just going in circles. I think he's trying to bait someone into making some dumb choice. We've got Aoi and Murad in the top path against Florentino. Aoi's coming into mid. Maybe she's going to get herself in trouble. No, she's got plenty of mobility to get out. So it's 2 minutes into the match. Xvideos is down a little bit in gold, but they are going for this dragon. Teamy dives in. Always able to take out the dragon. Zuka tried to get a steal, but was unable to do that. So that helps Xvideos. They've got the advantage there with the dragon buff. Florentino goes directly into the Slayer, but they're not in a good position for this. Florentino is getting himself killed again. Yep, there goes Florentino. And they're going to get the dragon too, or the Slayer. They got this. Oh no, Diochan saved the Slayer for True Friends, but 2 of them are down. We've got Xvideos has 2 kills, and True Friends have no kills. Always able to get out, and red reassembles in the middle. Red team has good heroes. Yeah, they've got some pretty good ones. Ignis and Hayate are great. If Florentino doesn't throw the match, I think True Friends probably. I'm with Dennis. I think True Friends has the advantage. But if Florentino keeps doing what he's been doing, then it's a 4v5, and they do not have the advantage after all. All right, so we're staring at Murad. I'd rather be looking down at Teamy. There we go. You know, didn't one of the teams have Aram? She didn't seem to affect the game like I thought she would. That was that Florentino match, wasn't it? They had Aram and she didn't do him any good. That Florentino match was tough to watch. All right, so Xvideos is getting positioning here. Oh, it goes around. Teamy is going down, resurrecting. But not able to get out. Always swings back in and takes out Teamy. Got a great freeze from Florentino or Vio there. Florentino's in the top path. He might get that tower. We've got Xvideos is coming to make him pay for it, and they probably will make him pay for that. That was a good pause by Florentino. They did not make him pay. He almost got Aoi. She used the freeze. Yeah, he paid finally. He stayed too long. Bottom path. Oh. True Friends is cleaning up down there, but Xvideos was able to get their tower before that happened. So we've got one tower lost on one side. Looks like Xvideos is going to take that top tower too, if Murad has anything to say about it. Oh, but Dao-Chan and Teamy are going to get there in time to save that top tower. So we're even in towers, but Xvideos is ahead in kills and ahead in gold ever so slightly. They do seem to have the early game advantage at this point in time. They also got the Abyssal Dragon, so now they have the Dragon Lightning buff. But True Friends got the Slayer. So despite the fact that Xvideos has the damage buff from the Dragon, they do have a little bit more lane presence with the DS Slayer Vanguards. Florentino is getting his butt handed to him again, but he's able to get out. Those early Slayer Vanguards aren't particularly strong, so it's not a big lane presence, but it is something more than just lane minions like the Xvideos has. No one to counter his ult. Oh. Aram has not been played. Interesting. Could have swore I saw her in one of those lineups, but she must have been one of those where they were paused on her and then picked somebody else. But we see Xvideos here. They are trying to push this mid tower. Zuka's going in, trying to take out some stuff, but he is unsuccessful. Florentino is just being weird. What are you doing, Flo? I don't know why you're hanging out in that lane doing nothing. I just don't understand what's going on here. But you did get in, took out their tank, so maybe that was something useful. And the red team tower is down. Aram is, or always going to try to get you here. Oh, yeah, she's got your number. But we're still even in towers. Things are staying pretty even. Even the gold is equal. Kills are significantly off. Xvideos is way ahead in kills, 7 versus 3. They also got the Slayer that go around. Oe is just hanging out in the bush. Are they gonna No, she's out. So Xvideos, boy, they have the advantage. They are taking advantage of it. Murad gets caught, though. Murad goes down. Florentino's in the top lane pushing. Making sure those lane minions get past the river. You just got to keep getting them past the river. True Friends is trying to get the dragon, but Xvideos is making them reposition. Boy, they're not going to get that very good. Zuka did get it, but he's going to die for it. All right, but that was good. I mean, True Friends has 1,000 gold advantage at this point. 600, 700. And levels are pretty even. So everything's real even at this point. Murad goes down again, but so does somebody on True Friends side. I can't remember who that is. Florentino's doing a thing. Got Oe. Xvideos is pushing. But Thane goes down. All right, so Xvideos got 2 towers. They lost some people for it, but they got 2 towers. Florentino goes down again. Ignis. Just too much range, too much kiting. Florentino was unable to make anything happen there. So now True Friends is in real trouble. They are staying ahead in gold at this point, but they have lost control of the map. Hayate, if he places his ult correct with that dispelled. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's see what's going on. 7 kills to 10. True Friends is ahead in gold. I mean, they're staying ahead there, but Aoi and Hayate are levels 12 and 13. Violet and Zuka are 12 and 13 as well, but I think Zuka's probably a little squishier, has a little less ability to get out than Aoi does. All right, Florentino's going to the bottom lane. Aoi's out. And Xvideos is positioning for the Slayer. They want this Slayer. They want that lane presence. They want that lane pressure. And they're going to get it. Unless something weird happens, Aoi's able to take that out. Zuka tried to go in. Timmy tried to go in, I guess, to get it. But he paid the price for it. Now we see Zuka goes down. Oh, man. Thane is not able to go down. Vio gets Thane. So 3 for Xvideos goes down. 2 for... Oh, man. That Florentino just can't win. Ignis is so powerful. So 3 hero trade. And Xvideos gets the Slayer on top of it. So Xvideos has control of this game. True Friends is yeah, Flo, that hero is having a bad day. They should have picked somebody a little different. For sure. All right, so there is Aoi in the jungle there. True Friends is trying to gather up and protect. They're just going to let that tower go. There's nothing they can do about that. And Aoi's going to get the bottom tower now that they've rotated. Xvideos is going for the dragon. So they have got the dragon buff too. They have turned the gold position to an irrelevant. It's really not that different. Xvideos is doing all the things right at this point in time. Florentino 253. That's not having a good match. I didn't see that. Diochan left Florentino. Yeah, this Florentino is, they're having a rough game. This is not the hero for them, it seems. Oh, Teamy got caught. He's resurrecting, but I don't think he's getting out of this. All right, so now it's 4v5 and Xvideos is pushing. They've got these lane minions coming in the tower. All 5 of their teammates are in. Diochan goes down. Florentino goes down. Nope, not yet. Vio is hanging on. Xvideos is going to pay for it, though. 3 team members of Xvideos goes down. Zuka's trying to get caught in, but cannot get caught up to Murad. All right, what's going to happen? Vio is hanging on. Zuka's hanging on. Yeah, Xvideos seems to be having a pretty good team comp at the moment. 3 of them are still down, though, so True Friends has an opportunity to take out some towers with Vio's ripping ability. Florentino is getting himself killed again. But he gets out. Where'd Vio go? Oh, she should have kept pushing that tower. Infinite Slayer, though. That was probably pretty useful. So True Friends is making a comeback here. They've got a huge gold advantage. They got a team fight here in the mid. They are going to take that tower. They have the Infinite Slayer on their side. So they have the Infinite Slayer buff and these lane minions coming in. Zuka goes in to take that tower out. True Friends are doing True Friends things. Florentino's pushing that top lane, trying to distract, trying to take away some thought from the Xvideos defense. They do get that tower, and Florentino joins the fray in the mid. Top lane is getting pushed. There's a Slayer Vanguard and a Cannoneer there. I don't know, that tower might... Oh, that tower went down in the bottom lane. Zuka's pushing. Top lane tower goes down. True Friends is making a comeback. They go in. Florentino and Teamy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they got the tower. And True Friends pulls this out. It was looking bleak. And they rallied together, got the Infinite Slayer, and that final push got them the win. True Friends is now your winner officially for the Unicorn Invitational for 2024. Never doubted Florentino. I did. I didn't see what he ended up at. 356. Zuka, Vio, everybody did great. Wow. 0 kills for Murad. That was their weak link. All their other teammates did great. Ignis, he deserved that MVP. Yeah, GG, Dennis. Have a good night, man. Try not to be too tired tomorrow. It sure seemed like it. It was too weird. Those 2 middle games were just too lopsided. Good night. All right, guys. That's the end of that for us. I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight and watching this final round of the Unicorn Invitational. That does it for us. Front Tooth, thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see everybody next time we get to stream. Streams will be back to normal Tuesdays next week, so and we'll have our buddy Tridos back with us at that time too. So, all right, we'll see everybody at the next stream. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed the commentary and the stream of this possibly final North American tournament on the Arena of Valor. So, all right. Have a good night. We'll see you later.